Hi, this is Emily Iannelli of Teagle Angel. Um, I'm a little sad today. I learned my son went into the hospital. I'm sure he'll be fine. He struggles like I do with depression. And we had a tough weekend also, where my son was running off and I had to chase after him. And wound up twisting my ankle in the process. And I pleaded with Maddie to slow down. Plus, the night before, or the Friday before the weekend, when that all happened, my son ran out again, and it was dark, and I didn't see where he was going. And then, after circling the block, I wound up coming home and calling the police because I didn't see any sight of him worrying. And then, as the cops came, many cop cars all over the block near my house. My neighbor ran out of the house saying, Maddie's here, he's okay. And I just felt this huge weight and burden lifted off of me. I apologized to the cops for coming, and then I had Maddie come and talk to them. But it was hard, and I am really struggling to try to do the best I can for my son. And I'm scared, and I don't know sometimes what the best thing is. I just know that in my heart I love my son and I want to help him and get him through these difficult times. And we had a nice Thanksgiving together. I even did a little interview with him that was about Thanksgiving and about his favorite shows, his favorite foods, trips we made. So I engaged him and I felt it was helpful for not only him but for myself. And I don't get to see him that often. My family, my wife and mother-in-law and myself don't get to see our son often enough. But we had a nice Thanksgiving together. But the running off takes a toll, and I don't know if other parents of autistic children have these problems, but they are very scary, especially when you could lose your child. Sometimes I wonder if Maddie's thinking rationally. I know I get depressed, and sometimes I feel like I want to end it, but I have to keep strong and know that I'm worthy of my life and that I should be strong in my heart, mind, and soul. And I also realize that my son needs me, and without me, I don't think he would be able to cope. And I'm not saying it in any other way other than that's my firm belief. And I just want my son to be happy and healthy and comfortable. I just learned tonight that he was taken to the hospital near his school up in where he goes to his school um, upstate near Ithaca. And I was just so upset that my son is struggling so much. And he talks about things that he shouldn't, that can be damaging. And I just want Maddie to know that I care about him and that I'm praying for him because I love him and I want him to realize that you got your mom and dad on your side and grandma too. And we love you so much and we want you to be happy. And I wish that I could do something miraculous for you, Maddie, to make your life happier, to ease your burdens. But I'm only human and I'm only here for a short duration and I can only do my best. I just wanted to share something that my son gave me this Thanksgiving. It was really heartfelt and beautiful. He wrote this letter. As you can see, it says, Maddie, it was addressed to me, and you can see how nice his handwriting is. And with that writing in his envelope, he gave me Hershey Kisses. He gave me 4 of them. And I thought that was really sweet of my son to write this beautiful letter and also have these beautiful Hershey Kisses candies. And in the letter that he wrote to me, it says, Maddie, 11/23/15, Monday, November 23rd, 2015 AD. Dear Dad, aka Emily, thank you so much for being a wonderful and helpful parent. You have helped me so much over the years. I will always love you. Happy Thanksgiving. Love, Maddie. P.S. I love you. P.S. P.P.S. Thank you. So sweet. My son is. He gave me a beautiful letter and nice candies, Hershey Kisses, and yet he struggles and he's in the hospital. And I wish I could be there to help him through his difficulties and his hardships. I know we all have hardships and things that make us sad, and we feel like we're lost and all alone. But we have to find our inner strength to go forward, to carry on, not to be sad and depressed all the time. That's not going to help us. We have to be strong. We have to believe in ourselves. And we have to find what it is that makes us happy. And I'm trying to help my son. I'm really trying. And I want to see him happy and succeed in his life. I want him to have knowledge of love and concern for him. He's our only son, and he's our only child. And he's a truly wonderful kid. And he's got so much potential and so much love in his heart. And he just has so much to live for. And I just pray to God that Maddie will be okay and that he will recover. And I hope that I can put something into place to help him. That's why I create albums and spoken word, because I need to have a way to generate some form of income residually. Hopefully my albums will start to take off and gain notoriety, and all the monies that I derive from those sales will go into a trust fund for my son. And hopefully long after I'm gone, those music digital albums will renew them. I'll renew them perpetually, so he will hopefully gain a stream of income to help him survive. Because I don't know what his future is going to be. And I don't have any clue as to how much time I have left on this earth. All I know is I'm worried for my son, and I want to do the absolute best that I can, because I love my son and I care about him, and I need people to help me out. Listen to my stuff. I do this with passion in my heart, and I have a message, and I try to help all kinds of people and all kinds of communities, whether they're LGBT, or they're autistic, or they're depressed or suicidal, or they're emotionally held back, or they're shy. All those kinds of categories that we all most likely fall under. And I want to help people and spread my message of hope and love and concern. Because that's what I've always learned in my own life, in my own heart. And I love everybody. And I know that time heals all wounds. but we sadly have to struggle, and that's the hard part of life. It's coming to realize that life is a struggle, and we don't always have it the way we wish it to be, but we have to fight. We have to feel good about ourselves. We have to fit in, and we have to live our lives the way we feel we should, without any fears or any anxiety. Life is lived but once, and we must find that life that we love to live and live it to the fullest and never look back, only look forward, because that's what the true essence of life is, to always keep moving forward. And despite your setbacks and your challenges, you just keep a positive look on things, and you find what it is that keeps you going, and you struggle and you fight and you live, and that's what life is all about. So you must keep going and fighting and living what you feel is important, and that is what the bottom line is: to live your life, to find your peace, and to live it with joy and happiness in your heart. And if you're lucky like I am, you'll get a beautiful letter from your dear child, in my case, my dear son, which will open up the world for you and see that your heart shines through the innocence of a child who shows love through his words and through some nice, beautiful, sweet candy, his favorite Hershey Kisses. I am truly blessed. I love you, Maddie. I love you all. Emily T. Gorling.